Hello, and welcome back. And like last time, this time I had a lot of sleep. I had, let's see, I went to bed about 7 and I woke up at about 9:40 the next day. So yeah, I had a lot of sleep this time.
Yeah, that's her. Killed old Brickjaw. Can you believe it?
Why am I going so fast? When have I become speed?
Getting themselves killed by their own prisoner.
I heard the Cyber Mastiff saved her. It's a pretty fine beast.
Anyway, let's get to the main story. I got myself a heavy stubba, a combat shotgun, a plasma gun, an auto pistol, a plasma pistol, and my stub gun. So let's go. But yeah, I've seen a couple of models I want to get from Necromunda. One of them being Half-Horn. The Silver Talon has put a bounty on the head of a guilder, a powerful merchant protected by the Hive's laws. Only a particularly crazed or dangerous outlaw would take such a risk. The guilder requests your protection. Find the guilder in his warehouse and protect him from any of the Underhiver gangs desperate or stupid enough to chase Silver Talon's bounty.
So that's what a guilder's badge will get you, eh? Pretty smart. An old citadel.
Yeah, only reason why I even woke up was because somebody was was trying to scam call me. That woke me up. Otherwise, I probably would still be asleep. Oh, I got a new Escher's Kiss. There's And as I was saying, as Pandora knows, it's very difficult for something to wake me up. So it was probably the only reason why it woke me up is because target cannot be reached. What target? Oh, hi. How you doing? But yeah, I saw another one was another bounty hunter model that I'm like, oh, I want that. Are they going to be painted right? No. I can't paint anything right to save my life. Except for the very first set of stuff that I painted, which was mostly correct. The reason why I say mostly correct is because I did paint the Dark Angels correct. I just paint them in the wrong era. I painted them black and red instead of their post-Crusade colors. And then the other ones I painted the other part of the box that I did paint correct by accident. What's the name of the... Whatever, I painted them red. Bread and bone. I don't see anything else. I'm expecting him to be dead when I arrive.
Ah, it's you. Cal Jericho sent you?
You could say that. He says you need some protection.
It seems I have made an enemy. The same one, no doubt, who murdered my brother.
They put a bounty on your head.
Yes, so they would say. It's an outrage. I've kept myself here, but I know they're not going to give up. I expect an attack, and soon. What are you doing in here? I need you on lookout.
Who's going to attack you here?
I don't know, but they're offering a lot of money. Most gangs wouldn't be foolish enough, but even so.
So then we wait.
There are only 2 entrances. They're both sealed, but I need you to keep watch. This is Lothar, my most trusted protector. He will show you where...
Quickly! Protect the Citadel!
Sorry, I just need to make sure that the recording is working. And it is.
There are 2 gangs closing in. I want everyone outside the entrances to fight now. We don't want to get trapped in here. Push out and drive them off.
It's on! Come on!
Damn! They've got snipers up in the dome ceiling. Don't leave the Citadel.
Stay down! Those snipers are right on top of us! This under control, but stay alert. They're up to something.
Hello? Get down, my face.
Damn! There's more than I thought. We're surrounded. Drop back and guard the doors. No one gets paid if a single piece of that hive scum gets in here.
I'm not here to get paid.
Lord Tharn's dead. They planned this, damn them. They've got some kind of drilling rig out there. Who's still inside the Citadel?
I am!
Seal it. Now! You've got to bar the gate now, or they're going to break it down.
I've got it!
Okay, what the hell happened?
They're inside. Everyone, fold back to the inner place and give everything you've got one last time.
Okay, now it's... The hell? I'm trying to get there, but...
We've got a hold here! If they get past the hall, they'll be at the vaults!
Lothar's already dead! You stop that.
Come quickly. It's too late for any of that. Help me. I will show you another way out of here. Come, now.
Oh no.
A few hive scum like you think you're gonna get past me? You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I can assure you. They know precisely what they're doing. And why. You have something I want.
The Gilder is staying with me.
Oh, not him. Well, him too, but you. You have something I want.
Then you'll have to kill me to get it.
Indeed, since it's stuck right inside your head.
He'll be fine. Become as mush! That other way must have led to a chest then. Okay.
This is the best place for you for the time being, Virax. Hiding in plain sight. You have our friend here to thank for that.
The greed of others will make a target of any of the guild.
Perhaps. But I never heard of greed to match a guilder's, Virax. And why you? And your brother?
Then listen well, but not a word of this to another, Jericho. Do we have an agreement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well. Let me begin. About a year ago, a lot of desirable merchandise began to appear. There were rumors of a lost dome having been reached, and there was a steady stream of prospectors through here. Much was found that was of value, surprising value. Why, to look at you and those bionics of yours, I shouldn't be surprised if some of those had come from there. But anyway. My brother and I tried to make sure the trade was properly regulated. Well, of course, we needed protection for an enterprise like this. We always do, but more than usual. And then my brother was murdered, and it has been anarchy here ever since.
Do you know who killed him?
No, but I know it wasn't merely impulse or a random act. There are always outlaws, but they were more than before, and better organized. Someone was feeding them with big ideas, somebody cunning.
You've heard people talking about the Silver Talon.
Yes, and undoubtedly it was him. But who he is, I have no clue.
Hey, I got the enforcers outside looking for somebody, and I think it's you.
Ah, my escort is here. Well then, time that I depart. You won't find me until it is safe again, but there'll be great reward for you when it is, if you can do as you say and find whoever killed my brother.
Hey, little quicker. Enforcers on the door is not a good look for business.
Oh yeah.
Neutral? What's neutral? Skinny's trying to confuse me.
I don't know, but I don't trust this Silver Talon. What's really changed? We fight for our turf and we collect the credits. What's different? We're the ones doing the work.
Okay, now we got a new pistol. But first, the +4, or do we want to give the +6? Okay.
This is a friendly watering hole. I don't want any problems with...
You've been causing quite a bit of trouble, I hear. Would you give your victims my details? I could use the business.
I need you to look at my bionics.
I don't think I have enough to get any. Yeah. I need a bit more to get that. Sure, a little bit more speed.
Remember, if you get bored of all that weak flesh, you know where I am.
Looks like no credits this time that are loose.
Just starting to wonder if there's a part of this I don't understand.
Okay, that was new.
Outland.
Maybe. To some. Prospector, you might say.
You heard the rumors, then?
Well, that's my business.
Sure. You want my advice? Stay away from the cold black.
Only the good stuff here. No trank.
You know about this dome they found around here a couple of years ago?
Oh yeah, the cold black. Everyone knows about that.
The cold black.
Yeah, that's what they started calling it. See, as far as anyone can tell, it's what used to be black level of a dome called Thorian Gamma 5. Or something like that anyway. But everyone started calling it the Cold Black after stuff started happening there.
The fighting, you mean? Over the Archaeotech?
No, no. Nobody's gonna worry about that around here. That's everyday business. A lot of strange stuff started turning up. Stranger than that second best you're drinking. Of course, strange means rare, and rare means valuable. So there were a lot of people out looking for it.
What kinds of stories?
Whoops.
People going missing. Things in the dark. Voices. Strange dreams. Nightmares. Visions. Only without any wild snake. That made a lot of people suspicious.
About what?
About what those two guilders were up to. So if you're wondering what got Morrow killed, well, I guess the answer could be out there.
And what's going on out there now?
I heard that since Morrow got shot, most of the territory around there has been Orlok. A gang called the Scrapjacks have got control of most of it, I hear. If they're smart, they'll be staying out of the place. But it doesn't hurt to control access to it all the same.
Don't touch our friend
That's
with the
her.
big sword.
Hanging out with that guild.
So I heard you got all Virax out of trouble. Well done. The crafty old rat. Even I didn't know about that little escape tunnel of his.
A lot of good it would have done him without me. Anyway, listen. Have you heard of the Cold Black?
Oh yeah.
Been there?
Nah, not going neither. Too many stories.
But you know where it is.
Yeah. And I'll tell you so you can stay away from it.
Not what I'm after. Take me there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. But not all the way. I'm not going in.
I just noticed he has a thing about the Hive City behind him. Oh. Hmm. Then again, to be fair, they're all cannibals here. In one way or another. Just because their body's been turned into starch does not mean it's not cannibalism. Then again, after a point, after it's been turned, if they're mutants after a while, does it still count if a human eats them as cannibalism? If they're like really mutated to a point like a chaos spawn or something. Because I know there are mutants that aren't chaos related. Okay, so I have rank 3 for the most part for my bionics. So after this, I should have enough to get something to rank
Might be
4
time
if I
to go and
live.
see the old man before somebody else does.
Oh, let's go to the Cold Black. You heard rumors of a recently rediscovered dome containing ancient technological treasure. The Silver Talent appears more than a little interested in it, but you've also heard some dark rumors of something sinister lurking the Cold Black. Head into the mysterious dome and find the source of all the archaeotech that's been finding its way out into this part of the Underhive.
This is it. And it's as far as I'll go. You want my advice? Stay out of sight as long as you can. The route the prospectors have been taking is right up ahead. You'll see a few signs of them coming and going, I reckon. I'll keep watch here a little while, but you're on your own.
What's to be so afraid of? Can't be any worse than the trouble we're already in.
Oh, the Mechanicus is here. Because, I recognize those symbols.
Who's this scummer?
It has a laser sight. When I get back to town, I'm going to have to remove that. Trap? Oh, that's more money. Interesting. The lights give off a similar glow as to enemies from a distance. Okay. So I'm going to have to be wary of that.
That's payday right there.
Nope. If I see a shield I don't recognize, it's getting... Oh, they're coming this way now. No headshots. Alright, but if you want to take her down, you're gonna have to get a headshot. I don't do half measures.
There she is! Remember what the boss said. No headshot!
So it's this way. Okay, so this was just another route I could have taken. Nothing up here.
That's payday right there.
Okay, so when the dog does it, pick up battery. You can still carry one. Okay, so I need 2 batteries for that. Just keeping an eye out to see if there's any other ones. Okay, so old Laz turret was here. Okay, looks like whatever they fought here definitely tore its pound of flesh. Whatever's in here is massive. Okay. I just want to see if I could destroy it. For a second there, I almost had an unnecessary death. Gene stealers. I didn't even have to see them. Just from the noise, I recognize a gene stealer. Probably trapped. Another wrath. The hell is that? Okay. I need 3 batteries. Flamethrower? Why can't I use this? I think there was a hive city that a dome that they took down because of gene stealers. I did watch some stuff about Necromunda before I started playing this. And that was the reason why I wanted to play it. One sec. I had to go and play with Pandora's Toesies. So she could put her foot back in the window and I could close the curtain. That's not a good sign. That for some reason the dog ain't working. Yeah, because this dome was expunged from Imperial records. Well, if I remember correctly, the tithe didn't change, even though they had one less production area, if I remember correctly. Okay, the turret works still. I.e., if I see anything, run the hell back to the turret. Yep. then there's the Gene Stealer cult symbol, as well as you can see I can't quite tell what this is supposed to be part of. I don't think it's part of a Brood Lord. But then again, that piece could be almost anything. Then again, I don't think there was even a Tyranid invasion, so it's probably just one of the bigger Gene Stealer life forms. That was what I was trying to prevent from happening. Must have missed one. Get the fuck down. That died way too easily. The hell? How am I supposed to get down there? I mean, it looks different than the other ones, but I don't think my character could fit down there. I don't see any switches. Oh. Yep. There's the four-armed Emperor. Yeah, most likely the body that we saw was the progenitor of the Gene Stealer cult. And that is its actual head. I always forget the name of that particular one. Another big one. And a lot of smaller ones. I thought there was only one of them that they had. But then again, I don't know that much about Gene Stealers. All I really know is what I fought in the games. And what they had in, what was it, Angels of Death. Oh, and what's in some of the books, like I also know little bits and pieces of lore, but I don't know which ones are still considered canon or what. Like, I know they're designed to flee from the Hive fleets, once they start moving towards it. So they could go, well, it's mainly so they don't get consumed for what they perceive to be basically brought back into the hive mind, so they could keep their independence. But it's more designed that way, so they can go and find more worlds. And I know gene stealers are generally like, what was it, shotgunned into the void to find planets. And then once they flee from a planet, they usually go onto various ships to spread across the Imperium. Like that one Gene Stealer episode they had on Warhammer Plus of one of their other things. I do wonder why they only have series like made up of 3 episodes on there for the most part. Then again, I guess those are just enough length for a short story. Get down here. Get your fat asses out of my way. Oh! What's up here? Nothing. Okay, so that's end game. For a second, I thought my table was making that noise. Well, my desk, not my table. If I could hear my table doing that, that would be very concerning. Considering how far my table is away from me. Oh, that just goes into the void. Okay. Nothing up here. Got it. Oh, another massive Gene Stealer skull. Humanity's greatest weapon and also its greatest weakness is its ignorance. Ooh, Wrath +2. Well, hello there. I am concerned. Oh yeah, that way is locked. And what's over there? Hmm. We need 4. Okay, so this is the green stuff that they've been shooting me with. I was trying to put the one that I found in there, because I won't be able to carry as much as I would wish. Nope, can't get in there. Oh, that plaque is just covered in blood. Become mist. But yeah, Cyberhound is definitely super useful when you're, at least in this scenario. I wonder if we'll ever fight Gene Stealers and Dark Tide. Well, I should say Gene Stealer cult. another battery right there. Which leaves the question of how many batteries can I take from here? Ooh. Got it. That's nothing. And I'll grab that because that screen was doing nothing. Here's something. I guess they put psychers in here because maybe they're supposed to represent the new hosts for the next cycle of Gene Stealers, or it could be just psychers that are hearing the like the nightmares and stuff that they were talking about and are being pulled in. But yeah, it seems like maybe they were killed by something related to the Gene Stealer cult, or he was killed by the Inquisition. Because the Inquisition does not want this, would have very much liked this place not to have been found again. In fact, they probably would have liked this place to have been destroyed in its entirety. I know I would. Get attacked by this miniature black owl hole. Okay, I did it. I did it, Ma. Yeah, let's just get rid of that grav gun. The Dark finished chapter 7. I vote to destroy it. I would say I vote Exterminatus, but I know that we are way too early for that. But that does not change how I feel.
Now, whatever in the name of Helmar is going on?
Yeah, bad enough with that gang war going on. Now heard of that Jericho all mixed up in spooky stuff like that.
Might be time to start drinking somewhere else.
Yeah. No spot?
No.
Guess not.
Okay, customize. Escher's Kiss. I don't need a laser sight. Okay, so my other one must have had a magnetic barrel. Or something else. Oh, don't really matter. Or was it the muzzle? Yeah, it's the muzzle that's... Okay, Okay, so these two are exact same, just looks different. Okay. What does this one do? Remove the muzzle flash, reduces range. Also reduces damage for some reason. And then we also have our new... We also got ourselves a Wraith, which is a grav gun, which creates miniature black holes. Heavy bolter. Tempting. Very tempting. But I like my arms. Regardless of how good her bionics are, I am not taking that.
Is it true? We've been down there? In the cold black?
Yeah, it
Those
sucks.
who land here are getting sloppy.
Forbidden, they say. Yet it works so well, it seems. A few arms and legs.
I need you to look at my bionics.
Yay, still human. Okay. Let's grab that.
Enjoy your augmentations. You have some of my finest. Some of those I would even use on myself.
Okay, so now we got that. Gotten. Now, reactor field's probably going to be the next big one I'll grab.
What in Helmor's name was she thinking? Well, well. She returns from the cold black. What secrets did you find?
Don't know. There's something down there.
What do you mean?
I found something in there. The wreck of a ship and a lot of dead Orlocks. There's some kind of pit underneath it. I ended up down there and I got attacked by something I'd never seen before.
Well, well. So the stories were true. But things that lurk in the dark don't usually come out to put bounties on Gilders' heads. I guess the Orlocks got greedy, but it doesn't sound like what we're looking for is down there.
No, it's not. Those Orlocks were scavenging the Archaeotech for the Silver Talon. But anyone doing that down there isn't going to be a problem for us much longer.
Indeed, I think the trail leads upwards from here. I'm going to head out of town for a few days. I have a couple of those trails to follow.
This is a friendly watering hole. I don't want any problems with the enforcers, so no messing around. Second best?
Wild snake.
Ah, you found something good down there, huh?
No. Something I need to forget.
Ouch. You want to push those memories out with something useful?
What have you got?
Nah, I got nothing. I heard Cal saying he thinks there's some smuggling going on. Uphive, probably. All of that? That's over my head.
Literally.
You get it?
Yeah. Great. Give me another wild snake. What do you know about the Scrapjacks?
Scrapjacks? They're an Orlok gang. Control most of the heavy transport around here, such as it is. You know, you're right. If there's some smuggling going on, they'd probably know about it.
I don't know if it's the wild snake, but I think you have more skulls than last time I checked. And again, I wasn't really checking to begin with.
Thrown down. Not even a simple little thing like an autocannon.
A four-armed emperor. What a weird idea. Something to do with bindings, I bet.
Yeah, that was the line he said in the lost first episode recording.
What do you know about the Scrapjacks?
I know they're all locks.
I hear they might have some smuggling going on.
Oh yeah, I reckon so. They're like a lot of the all-lock gangs round here. Transportation specialists, they'll tell you. They've got their hands on a wreck of an old container system. I've been keeping my eye on them. There are parts of it still working, and it looks like it still runs a dive sea in places, so if they were smuggling, it's through there. You're gonna go take a look.
Oh, that's it? Alright. I want to call that an episode. I'll see you all in the next.